Welcome back everyone to the fourth part of this Let's Play series where we take the Geats on this campaign. In the last episode we lost a couple of our family members in our royal tree there, and we also failed to capture Rugion in any way or sack it or raid it in any fashion. We actually lost a couple matches there, but hopefully this time we can build up our armies and do it better this time, essentially. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. So let's go ahead. Let's start. So last time we brought our half-dead armies back to our province here just to start getting the replenishment up. So hopefully in a few turns they'll be replenished, and we'll also start recruiting some more soldiers as well. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end turn because that's where I saved it last time. Luckily no one has tried to attack us while we were doing that, otherwise we would have been in a lot of trouble. Okay, so the Western Roman Empire actually wants to trade with us, and they're suggesting it. So they have a lot of specialty resources here that we could really make use of, and we would get, a fair amount of money as well. So I'm definitely going to take this. Definitely need all the money I can get right now. Looks like they're building up a new army there. Gotta get rid of them quickly before they get any large army that we can't fight again. So it looks like we have a special event here to deal with. The Bloodless Ram. A ram hung in a sacred offering to the gods is completely bloodless. Not a single drop can be squeezed from the creature. We must do something to appease the gods. So we can either sacrifice more of them, make a human sacrifice instead, or burn the ram. I'm gonna do a burning of the ram. If it doesn't bleed, burn it. That's a weird rule that I hopefully don't have to ever see in the future. Okay, now that we're here, we might as well just take a few actions. Can Gaudi, our king, do anything? He's got a lot of influence. I guess I could spend here. Let's do some embezzlement. Hydrek, our governor, is still very disloyal. Let's make him seek a wife, since he's got all these illegitimate children. Maybe we should get him some wife to help him out with that. And doesn't look like any of my other... Oh no. Our prince's wife can do an action. Let's secure loyalty for Hydrek. There we go. Sounds good.
Ready for orders.
So the king's army should definitely get some new soldiers to replenish. Let's get some more spearmen. Probably a couple skirmishers as well. The navy here should also probably pick up some more soldiers. Let's get some boat ships and probably one more melee ship there. This army here, I'm going to get rid of these mercenaries because they're probably taking up a little bit too much of our money. And that's good. Just going to put him into fortify. Yeah, we definitely need to spend some more money here. So we definitely have enough money to do this. Upgrading that city there. Definitely want some sanitation to all regions. That would definitely help out these low sanitation rates. And I think we're out of money, so we're good for the turn. Hopefully this next time when I attack another faction, I won't lose half of my royal tree. That would not be very good. The Utes still in Camalodunum there. Doesn't look like they have many options to expand since half of England seems to be destroyed at the moment. Okay, so she couldn't do her job, which means that our governor is probably still in a state of disliking us. Yeah, okay, so in 3 turns we'll find out what happened with that bloodless ram. Our king did a good job at stealing money from his own country. Kind of weird. Okay. Could get some more pastures, but it's going to increase squalor, which we already have an issue of sanitation, so probably go for a village there. The goat pen's not yet, and not yet for that. Gotta deal with sanitation before we upgrade those. Okay. Probably gonna go for the military maneuvers here, since we could get this boxed off region here. We would get decreased recruitment costs for all our soldiers.
Thirsty for battle.
Let's get a couple more Nordic Bend,
Death in battle.
another skirmisher, and then we'll probably go for a couple mounted raiders there.
For the tribe.
This navy here is doing good, just repairing. Probably should get another couple of bow units.
Assembling
There we go. And let's just check our diplomatic situation, see if we can get any more trading. The Angles, probably try and get a trade agreement here. Nope, they don't want to. It's not good. Just worried that they may want to attack us. The Varinians will... We just attack them, so they won't do anything with us. And it looks like we don't have any other options, so we're just going to hit end turn. I don't like those Frankish navies moving back east. Hopefully they don't come and attack us. Hopefully they just go back to Flevum there and just sit there. Should probably try and... Oh.
They made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Okay, that was a very ominous video. Another illegitimate birth. Attila was born. So it looks like that first chapter of surviving to year 400 coincides with his birth, and seems like all the other issued orders, missions, will probably coincide with a lot of the Huns' activities, and especially the life events of Attila himself. So we have another objective here to survive for 20 years. And we have some bonus objectives, and we will get 4,000 just for surviving. Okay. Let's get another village going there. All of our regions here are very unsanitary. Hoping that once that Germanic standing zone gets built, we'll have dealt with all that.
Ready for orders.
This army's almost ready to go. This navy's pretty much ready to go. We can actually start building up a second army here.
Fight with us. It's a good life.
Okay, that's good. Our agent here.
I like wrecking things. Fear not. Everything is fine.
Okay, so failed in his duty. Okay, that's not good, but at least we got him to do something and he's leveling up a little bit. Oh, he's got lots of skills. Okay. Can we afford any other types of agents? We could get another spy. Hunter. Don't want that. Misdirect army, that could be good. Or cunning. I like the cunning one.
What would
Okay.
you have of me?
And then we can send him into the southwest over here. Just to like view our options before we actually get into anything. Let's take a look at those bonus objectives now. So we can be at war with 3 faction, which we are already doing. Forge a defensive or military alliance with a faction. Loot or sack. Aberacum, Lindum, Camelodunum. Maintain control of 1 province, which is Skanza, which we've already done. And Eastern Trade to hold the following settlement, Dunna. Okay, so they want us to capture that. However, it is desolate at the moment, so capturing that would require a lot of money to rebuild it, and time. So I don't think we're going to go for that, especially since in the middle of nowhere, not really connected to much else. I don't know how useful that'll be to us. So, just going to double check our trade there, and double check any family tree actions that we may want to do. Hydric is starting to get a little bit better. Office given to subordinate. He doesn't like that. Let's give him companion status. Our prince can't do it there. Just want to get all these people into different states. Just get them a little bit buffed up. That's not good. Gonna have to send something to our capital very soon. Probably gonna send that navy. The Sea Snakes. Such a bad name. Yeah, if you guys want me to change any names of cities or the armies that we have, post a comment and I'll put that in as soon as I can. Okay. Hreffenholt has another disease. Okay, we definitely need to get him into power so he'll like us. Let's get our navy here to dock at Hreffenholt. Probably gonna get the Embers. To go into Alibu so that we can cover all of our regions at once. And then they can still recruit. So I don't want to focus too much on this army, mainly because it's just going to be supporting the main army. Failed again, and this guy failed as well, so it's not good.
This is a great day.
So I'm just gonna take a look here at some potential options of what we could do. Let's look at the political map. Just want to look at who we're at war with already. We are at war with the Burgundians, so we could try and raid their city. The Franks, we know we're at war with already, and the Utes. Let's try and get peace with the Franks. Nope, they don't want to even bother. Okay, that's not good. Let's try the Angles again for a trade agreement. Nope. Guess we have a bad reputation. Yeah, we're steadfast. That's pretty reliable. I don't know why they don't want to trade with us. Oh, our agent did level up here. Thinking misdirection would be pretty good. Enables ruin provisions. That could be really, really good. Yeah, let's go for that. And that was built. So let's check out these sanitations now. Okay, so we still need something else to help with that sanitation rate. We don't really have much else to do, so we're gonna have to just hope that a 2% chance doesn't really affect us, although 2% seems to be getting us every time. Okay, let's go on to the next turn. Yeah, those Franks should go away, especially that was their prince. If we attacked him, we could have killed him. More Franks are trying to come in. Don't they know they should stay away from the Vikings? +1 for Hydric. Okay, looks like he's learning his lesson. Not to mess around with us anymore. Clearly he just hated the old king. Okay, so we have this done. We could upgrade our Nordic brigade here, or we could start getting some different civic technologies going. I think I want to get that done just so we can have better types of troops at our disposal. What we need are archers, so we would need a wood carver for that. We have a clay pit. I may want to just change that into a wood carver, especially since we're not going to be putting up too many more buildings. I don't know if we can reach that. Looks like we're just out of the reach, so won't go after it this turn, but I will put my navy right here, hopefully to prevent any Frankish incursions into our controlled water over here. Actually, we don't totally control it, but at this point we pretty much control it. So we could land an army here, however we don't know if they have a big army there or not. So send our spy in. Yep, they do. So he's going to do that next turn, while our other agent can move in here. So we would need both of our armies to pretty much attack that. That's fine. If we are going to attack them, we might as well just start getting some more soldiers there. Okay. They clearly got the message. Both our agents were exposed, but that's not too bad.
Messing with the enemy.
Failed, but should be leveling up. Yep. Let's get the same things going there. Let's ruin those provisions, especially during the winter. That'd be really nice if this works. Yep, he succeeded in that, so that's good.
What would you have?
That should be a pretty good secondary army. So I'm going to start moving the prince and our king close, closer to Ascalculus here, so that hopefully by next year's winter we can attack and get that winter bonus for being the Geats. Want to put good use to that ability.
The sword was drawn, but now it's bloodied.
Okay,
End this feud.
so the Utes want to
Or the sword tomorrow.
have a peace treaty with us, which I want to do. Just because I'm not going to be focusing on this area of the map for a while, it seems, and I don't want random attacks against the land. So I'm going to actually just accept that. We can deal with them after. Okay, this Sigurd has completed his term in office, so we could probably get him back in. King, do we want to do anything with him? No, I just want to keep that influence high, keep that dominion up. And no one else can really do anything, so I'm just gonna leave that to it. You can keep on ruining these provisions.
I'll just put that.
Start getting more experience. Failed in his duty. Just gonna land these armies here. No, don't want to land him in the marsh. Okay, we'll just take our time with it. We just want to wait for the winter anyways.
Yes.
This spy is also leveled up again. So we can get better rune provisions, which would be nice. Or we could take tracking and then assassinate. I think I want to go for military infiltration and then start getting along that murder track there. This spy can gain more experience. And it worked. Perfect. Hopefully he leveled up.
What would you have of me?
Nope, he did not. So let's just get our navy. Since there's no one around here anymore, we can probably just go back to Hreffenholt. Start boosting a little bit of that popularity since it's kind of dipping down a little bit. It's not good. Alright, that's good.
Your lands and customs would be respected.
Romans want military access to our lands, and we would get the same. I don't know how useful that is, especially since we're not going to be doing anything there for a long time. However, it may be useful just to start getting them a little bit more friendly with us. I think that's another reason why people are disliking us. Since everyone hates the Romans and we're friends with them,
Enjoy this quiet time.
it's not a good
It
thing.
ends now. The
Okay.
storm is coming. A storm of blood to wash you away.
Caledonians are attacking us. So we can call the Rugians to our aid. They're unreliable, but I doubt they would reject it. And they also have the Britons on their team potentially. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, okay. So both of them sided in. So we could actually now take that opportunity to raid those cities. We'll just see what happens. So, Hreffenholt has spread its disease to Genoa. Yeah, you can do it yourself. So, our disease spread all the way here because we're trading with the Romans, and that seems to be the port that we're connected to. That's actually pretty hilarious. That's what you get for being friends with us, Romans. Well, I guess we can't blame them. It's kind of our fault for being friends with them. Okay. Let's keep using these agents to keep getting more experience. Yeah, that worked. And did not level up. Oh no, yeah, he did. Okay. Let's do the same thing. This agent here. Keep hindering them. So by the time we get in there, we'll have a really reliable chance of hindering them right before we attack. So it's going to move our king into the forest. And get the prince there.
Ready for orders.
And we don't have enough movement points to fortify, so I'm just going to stay there for this turn. Looks like next turn we'll be able to pop out of the forest right there. Or probably, yeah, no, we probably just pop out of the forest with both of our armies. And then during the winter turn, attack. Which would be fantastic to use that winter ability here. Cold Blood. Plus 10 morale and immune to snow attrition. Heydrich, the governor. Yeah, he's getting better. He's starting to like us a bit more. Now, what do we want for our province here? We could get more food, but we're pretty good for that. Or we could give our infantry recruits more morale training, which is pretty good. And then we could get less corrupted province. I think that's pretty good. So let's go for that. So we should be making more money now because of that. And any recruits that are melee troops in here will get better morale. The Franks are trying to come back. Uh-oh, that's not good at all. We may have to abandon this this raid already. Those Franks are trying to come back and attack us. Damn Franks. Kind of puts us in an awkward position. Hopefully we can send one of our agents, our spies, and try and mess them up before they attack us. We're with a lot of people. Okay. Can he no, he cannot reach. It's not good. Okay. That fleet could reach Hreffenholt this turn. This army can also reach Alibu this turn. Alibu, let's see what kind of garrison it has. It has a pretty sizable garrison and a navy garrison as well. I doubt that this army here could really take Hreffenholt, since Hreffenholt must have a much better garrison. So I'm going to send our navy actually to Alibu to protect it. It seems to be the more immediate problem. Okay. Now the question is, do we rely on our navy to protect everything and go for a Skokolis? Or do we retreat again and come back and defend the lands. I am going to actually leave the video here, and if anyone comments about a decision of what to do, I'll take that choice. So, choice 1, send our armies back to our province here to defend it against the Franks, or keep our armies on the path to attacking Ascopolis. So, make a comment, guys, of what you want to see, and don't forget, if you like the video, please like it, subscribe, and comment and share all you want. Alright, thanks guys. See you next time.